welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. Today we will be painting cinnamon sticks and dry oranges, and I will be using all the supplies I used for my previous illustrations, same supplies, so all of them are listed in the description box if you want to check something out. I'm starting off with my sketch and I'm sketching directly onto watercolor paper, even though if you're not really sure, I do advise you to sketch on just any printing paper, any paper you have, and then trace it onto watercolor paper, especially if you're using better quality watercolor paper, so you don't rip it with erasing and I guess with your pencil. I first drew a stack of, or I should say a bundle of cinnamon sticks, and then just drawing in the ribbon rope that ties them in together. And afterwards I will just draw 3 circles for my oranges. I'm not gonna do any more details with pencil. I'm just gonna do them with ink pen. If you like, you can make them first, draw them first with a pencil. I'll be doing that later on with ink pen. Then just going on top of my lines I did for the cinnamon sticks, and just going over them later on. Again, I will be adding more details, some shading and textures. For the oranges I drew first a circle and then inside of the oranges. Of course, if that makes it easier for you, you can just dot or just do a little line where you want to place those slices and then start to draw your oranges. I don't mind even if some is bigger than the other, that doesn't bother me really. And then I'm just adding some details to the slices, and now I have picked up a little bit thicker ink pen. This is 05 to do the details. First I will be doing the shading, and I'm just making lines a little bit thicker. Those lines I already did. And right now I was just holding my ink pen very lightly and slightly tilted to the side to do very light inking. And now adding shadows, just hatching, cross hatching, and making some parts quite dark, black almost. And you can see most of the shading is on the right side, except for where one cinnamon stick is behind the other. So I'm just doing the shadow from one stick to another, and then also adding a bit more details to the orange slices. First adding the edge for my circle for my orange slice, and then just here and there adding also a little bit more of the ink pen to each slice inside of those right circular oranges, just where I think I want to add a bit more texture. And when I was happy with inking, I'm just moving on to my watercolors, mixed in a little bit of leaf orange, soft brown and black to create this brownish tone, and going on top of my cinnamon sticks all the way. And now with this smaller brush I'm just adding details, especially where I did do my shading. I'm now adding a little bit more pigmented darker tone of same mix of colors, then some splatters again with the same color. And I've picked up a little bit of the clean water also to create the puddles. With leaf orange I'm going on the edge of my slices, and then picking up a little bit of the sweet yellow to do the insides, and with leaf orange painting in the slices inside. And then with this smaller brush and a little bit more saturated, also leaf orange, adding in some details. To, I guess, all three oranges. And now with soft brown, also adding a little bit more of the details here and there. I left it to dry completely and then picked up leaf orange and just going on top of my cinnamon sticks, and you can see the difference straight away, how when you add glazing on top, it just makes the color shine. So also adding a little bit of the sweet yellow to my oranges and then a bit more of the leaf orange to the insides for more details, more textures, and also on the edge. Some splatters with leaf orange and some splatters with brown. And now I've picked up some black, and I'm gonna do a couple of splatters also with black, same as for my previous illustrations. And then I've just noticed that I haven't painted the ribbon or string, so I'm adding some leaf orange to it. And also I noticed that I haven't painted inside of one of those bows, so I've just added a little bit of the pigment there. And with that, actually I will be adding a little bit more of the white Posca pen on top just for a few highlights. And with that, I'll be finishing off this illustration and this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and you're gonna give this a try. Real-time videos, tutorials for the Inktober are available for my channel members. So if you want to find out how to become a member, there is a link in the description box and you can read there a little bit more about that. If you haven't still, well, subscribe to my channel. There are many tutorials there, so I'm sure you'll find something for yourself. Again, thank you so much for watching and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!